with 8, and then by the end I'm looking at it says 20 odd. All I want to do first is just get the screen ready, get the record button on. Share screen. Is that sharing? Oh, there we are, share screen.
Yeah.
Now, what I do for the training, during the training, is I will mute your mics. But if there's anything you don't, I wouldn't interrupt the training to ask any questions. What I'll do is I'll write them down and we can discuss these at the end. And if you could refrain from using the chat, because the chat, people can see it in the background, even though I can never find the darn thing. People background, and sometimes it can be quite disruptive. So any questions, just keep them to the end. And I just need to press the record button and then we can get started. Come on, record button. Record, it's already started. Right, before we get started with the training tonight, I'd like to welcome 2 new people on the team, Chantel Rostel and Alistair Leach. Welcome guys, if you're watching this. Now tonight what I'm going to be covering is Section 5 Teach. It's how to get a new member getting started guide online, because there's 2 sides to the business. There's the online side to the business and there's the catalogue side to the business. Now the first few steps are the same no matter what they're joining for. If they're joining with catalogues or just the online, we go through most of what you see in this training tonight. But there is a separate training on how to get your new person started with the catalogues. But as 95% of people start online, I don't mean with the online kit, they all go online and get started with their online shop, etc. This is the system we'll use. Now, if you're watching this video tonight, if you're new to the business, don't worry that it says Section 5 Teach, new team member getting started guide, because you are that new team member. So although this is really geared up to people who are going to be training you, you're going to get to know exactly what you need to do to get your business up and running. So you've sent the link to get your new team member started. What do you want to do next? Now, the first thing you want to do right away is arrange an introductory Zoom or a telephone call with your new distributor as soon as possible, if possible straight away. And if you cannot, and sorry, I forgot to mute, I do just a little bit of housekeeping, meant to mute you guys. Enjoying the dinner. Right, that's it. Sorry about that little interruption. Now, if you can't speak to them, many people are getting started while they're at work. So they might say, I'm on my dinner hour, I can't speak to you. Just you want to arrange that introductory call as soon as possible. But if you can't speak to them and you feel you're not going to get a hold of them on the phone before they get kicked up and running, then you can follow through using Messenger or text, whichever way that you are communicating with that person. But it's important that you go through the steps that I'm about to show you. And it's decided to freeze. Sometimes it does this when I record Zoom, it freezes for one slide. Right, so you want to send the welcome email and everything, all the information they need to get their online shop up and running. And I'm going to go through that with them. If you don't manage to get them on the telephone or chat with them, you may want to make a little welcome video that you can send people. And if anybody's got welcome videos they want to share on the Rhino group, we'll happily watch them. But everything in your welcome video would be exactly the same as what I'm going to go through with you tonight. The main goal is we want them up and running with their online shop and selling products straight away, making money right away. That's the most important part. So the first Zoom call or Skype or Messenger, it does it whatever way you're doing it. Personally, I prefer to talk to people either Zoom, Skype or phone. I'm loving Zoom because it builds a relationship quicker. But if that's not feasible, then we know perfectly well we can do everything online. But have an agenda, and here's my recommended agenda. Whether it's your welcome Zoom call that you're doing for your new person that you haven't spoken to, or you're arranging a Zoom for Sophia Matthew. Hope I've got the right name. So first of all, obviously we want to welcome them to the team, and we want to ask about the current situation. What is it they're looking for? Their commitment to the business, the system and the support system, their retail plan, welcome rewards, setting up their online shop, an online party if they want to have one, and that should actually say the next meeting date. I don't know how that got to be their commitment again. I must have been moving them around. The last one should, and let them know when the next webinar. Now, it sounds like a lot, but you are going through a lot of these very quickly, and it shouldn't take any more than 20 to 30 minutes at the absolute most. But this is really important because this sets the foundation for your new person. The main thing for a new person is to get them making money. And this is how I do it. So, hi Jean, how are you? It's great to meet you. Welcome to Clean Easy, and in my case it would be the Rhino team, or the Velocity team, or the White Rhinos, or the Unicorn team, which are just pretty rhinos, I'm told. So remind me, Jean, what is your current situation? Now, even if you've spoken to them about it or on Messenger, or you've spoken to them before they decide to join, reiterate it. Go through it again. What is your current situation? Are you working at the moment? Or you might say, you remind me, Jean, you were working in Asda, wasn't it? Was that full-time or part-time? And you might just want to recap. But you must go through it again and find out what their situation is and how much time that they have to commit to the business. Now, what I will say is the time that they have to commit to the business quite often changes as their goals change, or as they see what I call the better or greater opportunity. But not only are you building a necessary rapport, you're finding out how you can help them fit Clean Easy into their lifestyle. So what are they looking for and why? This is key. This is the most important part. If you find out what they're looking for and why they're looking for the money, then we have a better chance of helping them to get what they're looking for the business. So it's important that you know, and I like to do a little bit of detective work here. Ask questions. Many people join simply for £50 to £100 a week to subsidise their income. They might be wanting to save up for a wedding. However, when they see how much can be earned from building a team and doing other sources of the business, they might start online and decide to add catalogues to the batch. They quite often upgrade. Not only is the team building simple, it can generate massive incomes. So even if you've asked them before, as I said, go over it again. So what is it you're looking for? Is it money? How much? How quickly do they need that amount of money? Is it time? How much time do they want to commit? Is it to replace an existing job now or eventually? Might be to pay for the wedding. I'm keeping mentioning that, but there's a lot of people actually start, believe it or not, to pay for the wedding, or they don't want to go back to work after having a baby or holidays. The key to success, I believe, is to discover your distributor's reason for doing the business. We call it finding their why. We can show them how to achieve that one step at a time. That's the fantastic thing about it. Keep good records. Now, that's not just because I'm old and forget things, because as you can tell, I'm not that old. But this is because if you're speaking to many people, you will get the situations muddled. I just called Sophie Sheila. Little notes: why have they joined us? Specific goals, their lifestyle, their personal information, their retailing goal, their sponsoring goal, the getting started plan. Keep good records. And if anybody wants a copy of that, I can post that into the Rhino group. But always show the bigger picture. many people join the business and they'll say, I'm just looking for a couple £100 a month, or I want to save 200 or 300 from a holiday, or to pay for such and such. And because they've given us an amount, or just to make some money, we don't talk about the bigger picture. So you said you were looking for an extra £200 to £300 a month to pay for your wedding. How much is that going to cost? A fortune, 25 grand. Would you be interested in earning more than £200 or £300 a month, Jane? Now, some people say, yeah, definitely. Great, I can show you how to do that. We're working with the books and online, and then simply sharing the opportunity with our help and support. Most people might say, I'm not sure, maybe I'll see how it goes, or no, I just want £200 or £300 a month. It's up to them, but what you have done is you've planted the seed that there is more that they can earn simply by sharing the opportunity or expanding their customer base. Whatever reply is, remember, people change their minds. We call it involve, expose, and upgrading. Right, there's 2 ways that you can make money from the business. I'll go back to Mary. That's my favourite nom de plume. There's 2 ways, Mary, that you can make money from the business. Retailing with the catalogues or online, and sponsor. And sponsor is simply sharing the opportunity and helping others and building a team. Are you interested in the team side? Are you interested in the team building side of the business, Mary? Now again, like the previous slide, maybe yes, maybe no, maybe. Or what I find the most common reply for that is, maybe once I've got started and made a bit of money. Sometimes people want to see how it works for them, and that's absolutely fine. What they are doing is they're creating an income story. This is how much I earned, so that they can show to their friends. You might want to share the circles with them if they're interested and show an interest in the team building. And even if they don't, I quite often show the circles. Now, if you're using Zoom, you can actually share the screen like I've done tonight and put a few little slides up. And there will be on the resource site a presentation that you can go through with them. But I like to show the circles because it shows the income potential. Now here is a retail plan. Now this retail plan is from the Cluneasy catalogues at 21%. That figure would change by about £50 in a period if you were only selling K-Life products. They run at 15%. However, the prices are usually more expensive, so it usually works out even. So here's you, and you're retailing £1,000 every 4 weeks. Your retail profit, cash in hand, would be £210. But you've achieved a volume profit bonus, and in this instance, paid straight into your bank a week after the end of the period. Cluneasy will pay your bonus is £60, taking your part-time income up to £270. Would £270 help pay for the wedding, Mary? Of course it would help, but I'm pretty sure the next level would help even more. Now let's say with our help, support and training that we help you to find people for your business. Maybe somebody you found on Facebook, maybe your friend, maybe your daughter, maybe your son, maybe your auntie, your uncle, doesn't matter. In this next slide, we've got 4 people, and all we have done is shown them how to do what you've already achieved. Now, if you've already achieved it, it's easy to show them it. But the fantastic thing, like what I'm sharing with you tonight, it's all there in a step-by-step guide on the support system for success support system, and I'll let you know where you can find that. So here we have 4 people, and now you still get 210 retail profit. That doesn't change. However, you've got 4 team members all turning over £1,000. So this little group, Cluneasy call this your personal sales group. And this little group is turning over 5,000. So your bonus, instead of being 6%, has actually doubled to 12% because you've introduced them, you've helped them, you've taught them, and Cluneasy are rewarding you. In this instance, your volume profit would be your own volume profit on your own £1,000 sales would be additional £120. Your group team, however, they've all earned £60 bonus, but they're on 6% and your group's on 12%. So guess where the difference goes? You earn the difference. And that's a group volume profit of £240, giving you a total profit of £570 in a 4-week period. And all you've done is shown 4 friends to earn money. And it grows for there. I'm not going to go much further than the next stage, but this business is called a gold distributor business, and you're on maximum bonus. This business is turning over 11,000, I think it is a period, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11,000 a period, 10 team members and yourself. Now, your retail profit never changes, but look at your own volume profit. It's out up to £160. And your group volume profit, they've all earned £60, same as you did when you turned over 1,000, but you are a personal sales group that is a 16% group. So the 10% difference for building that group gets paid to you, which is £900. Here we have £1,270 income part-time, and all you've done is share it with 10 of your friends. Now, I'm not going to pretend this is get rich quick or get rich easy. A lot of people won't be interested, and a lot of people start and maybe not like it. But if you work the system and follow the business and teach people how to make money, your income can grow. Basically, the more people that you help make money, the more money you'll make. And we are here to help, support, train and guide you. So, obviously, that isn't how you would explain the circles to a new person. That's me explaining it to you as a new team builder. Introduce the system, explain to them about the system, plus all the help and support. Now, a lot of people don't realise just how important that is. I was speaking to a lady tonight who told me that her current company doesn't offer support and training, and so she's stuck. So people will get stuck without the help and support, but if they're looking at the business, they're thinking, I've never done this before. So it's a reassurance. Don't you worry, Mary. I'm here to guide and teach and train you every step of the way. Let me show you the support system that's in place. Our job is to basically teach you the simple system and get commitment from them that they are going to follow the system. So if I send you the video how to set up your Facebook group, for example, will you definitely watch it, Mary? Twice, I hope. We've got a simple step-by-step guide on how to build your business, and it's all backed up in video format. We go through it a step at a time, and that can be found at www.makemoneyfromfbinfo.com, or if you prefer, you can use the YouTube playlist. I quite like new team members getting the playlist because it automatically goes on to the next video. And the playlist can also be found at makemoneyfromfb.com. There's a YouTube thing, you just click it and it'll take you straight to the playlist. So here's the steps for success for a new person. I know we teach goals, personal development, retail, sponsor, teach, but for a new person, this is what's important. Retail the catalogues and online for the best results. Learn the system. Communicate with your sponsor regularly. Communication is one of the keys to success in this business. It's a teaching, communicating business, and share the opportunity. The support, you've got one-to-one support from your sponsor. That's the person who introduced them to the business. That's you. Facebook support groups, the Rhino group, your own team group. We've got the, hope I didn't miss anybody out, the unicorns, the white rhinos, the black rhinos, the velocity team, and I don't know what Tracy's team called. I'm sure she'll let us know at the end. There's lots of support groups. There's an online induction and a weekly webinar. Monthly trainings for the system for success, which if they're not local, it's even on the Rhino Group Live. Company showcases and millionaires training, there's one coming up, and massive support as well from head office, service centre, email and Facebook. And then you want to discuss with them their chosen retailing methods. Explain the different ways that they can retail money for the products. Don't just say they wanted to start online, and don't always, and I know this might sound quite bad, don't always accept what they say to you first, because people change their minds. We've got the welcome rewards, which I'm going to cover. They get catalogues, they hear stories. Some people say, I just want to do online, and before they know it, they've got the 5 free books out there to friends and family, and they're gunning for their free welcome rewards to get more books to start going door to door. They upgrade. Find out how they would like to retail the products and explain the benefits of doing both. I know there's a bit of repetition here, and the guys who've been in the business a bit longer know that the repetition, why it's there. And then the welcome rewards, and introduce them to the welcome rewards and show them or explain to them how the welcome rewards can make them extra money. Cleanies are going to give them an additional opportunity to get an additional 250, is that right? 250 free books. 50 when they hit 150, another when they hit 600 in the first 30 days, and another 100 when they hit another 600 turnover in the next 30 days. That is a lot of money making opportunity. 250 books going out only once a week could generate sales of £1,000 a period. The first target's £150, and make sure they know the target and you're working together to achieve it. We can get selling straight away to friends, family in their online shop, but don't just stick to Facebook. There's lots of other ways of doing it. Email their friends, the contacts, and their contacts the link to the shop. They can text the link, they can Facebook, they can Twitter, they can put it on the Facebook wall, they can put it on the group. The whole idea is to teach them how to promote this business. I had somebody who actually paid for their kit by posting products on their wall until they had enough sales to give them the profit to pay for their kit. So just posting products on your Facebook wall, on your Twitter, on your Instagram, on your Snapchat can get you sales. Shopify, whatever you use. There is loads. Mostly we stick to Facebook to get people started because it's simple and we know it works. They can get their business up and running in an hour. It doesn't matter what kit they joined with. The next step would be get that shop up and running while they're waiting on their catalogues to arrive. Your books will arrive on Monday, Jean. So in the meantime, what we'll do is you'll get your online shop up and running. I'll send you the video number 1, how to sell on Facebook, setting up your group. Please can you watch this all the way to the end, and again, if necessary. You might want to pause it, watch. And I'll be available online at any time to answer any questions you may have. Now, if you're out working full time and you're not available, your sponsor above you will be available. The ones that are not working anymore, who are doing clean easy full time. Please also remind them to, now some people do set up the group for people. I prefer to create independence, but can you remind them to add you as an administrator? That is so that you can help them along the way. You can have a look and make sure that they've got the right amount of products, etc. Here's a tip with retail though. I've repeated this over and over again. Don't assume what was discussed before joining is how they feel now. The more information they receive, quite often people change their mind as to what it is they want and how they want to do the business. They upgrade. They may say they want to do online and no door to door with catalogues. But when they see more and realise how achievable and simple it is, they can change their minds. So the first step is to get that online shop up and running. Send video number 1. Send the welcome email if you haven't already done so. The welcome email covers everything that's in this training tonight. And this is where the constant communication online is really important. It takes 21 days for something to become a habit. So it's important in the new persons, especially in the first 21 days, that we keep in constant communication. Now that isn't barraging them with senseless messages. It's all to do with if you're watching the progress, where they're at that moment in time. Do they have enough products on the group before they start adding their friends in? Some people put 2 or 3 products and invite their friends in. Some people invite their friends with no products. We message, "Hiya Mary, I notice you've started to add in your friends. That's fantastic. Well done. However, what I would recommend is maybe to put your products in first, add your 15 to 20 products so that your friends aren't coming into an empty shop." So you can keep in touch with them and teach them what they need as and when they need it. Do the posts have the correct information? Do they have the price and a little bit? Some people have War and Peace. You don't need War and Peace. And are the photos edited? And if they are edited, I would recommend to keep it simple. I find if you do a fancy border, it detracts from the products and you actually end up with less sales. People just think it's a nice, pretty picture. Invite in all their friends. Encourage them. Invite all their friends. All of them. Don't prejudge. We do let them know if somebody joins. We let the friends know. If I've added you and you don't want to be here, this is how you can opt out. Post on the wall and invite the friends to invite friends. Give recognition in what they've done and explain at each point what the next step. So once they've got your shop organised, the next step, Mary, is I'm going to show you how you can promote your group to your friends and family. And they may be getting started with an online party. So let's book the date for their online party. I can do the party for you, Mary. Once we've got all your friends added into the group, we'll kick it off with an online party. We'll get an event up and running. And not too far behind, because these 2 videos really go hand in hand. You can be emailing your friends and family and adding your friends and family group at the same time as you're promoting the groups. And that's that. You can see the deliberate mistake there, can't you? I'm going to change that. I can edit this, but that would annoy me if I left it there. And if I leave it there, it'll still be there the next time we do this training. You know what I'm like. Video number 3, how to promote your group to external groups. In the meantime, your books will be arriving tomorrow, and that's a separate training, folks. And it'll depend on what kit they joined, how you approach the catalogue side of the business. But just here's the important parts: daily contact. Before you ask them about the business, always ask about them. How are you today? How's the kids? Be prepared. There might be negatives, and use positive stories. Understand how you feel. And I do actually use Mary Stewart's story quite a lot, because Mary didn't get a sale online for 2 weeks, and boy did she let us know. But now she hits her 13%. Their online shop, how are they getting on? Have they added all their friends in? Have they started to email their friends? Have they got a system for emailing their friends? Because they're not going to email everybody at once. They're going to email them one at a time, maybe 5 to 10 a day. That's what I recommend. Online party if they're having one. And have they got any questions? You remember, your new team member has joined and trusts you to guide and coach them to achieve your goals as you promised. So keep that regular contact. Make daily calls, messages in line with their plans. You don't need to be calling and messaging them if they only want to earn 50 quid a month. In line with their plans. Ask them how they're getting on, and always talk about the next steps. So if they've added all their friends in and they've got all their products in their online shop, then we teach them how to promote it, how to get the products, how to promote the products in their shop, and then we show them how to promote the products externally. So it's really, really quite straightforward. Always recognise every little success along the way. People don't know they're doing a good job. Have you ever said, "That's fantastic, Mary, well done"? And they go, "Really? I wasn't sure how well I'd done." Recognise them, keep them positive and focused on their why, as well as keeping them following the system and working the plan. And if needs be, challenge them to change. Right, Mary, what you said, you were looking to earn £300 a month, but unfortunately with the retail plan you have in place, it's not going to earn you that. We need to do more. Don't be frightened to tell your new person the truth of the business. Why? Because our job is to help them make money, and if you don't tell them, "Oh, that won't work," then it won't work, and we'll lose them anyway. So you never can say the wrong thing to the right person. In fact, people value and trust you more if you're prepared to say, I'm really sorry, that plan you've got in place, Mary's only going to earn you about £100 a month. Let them know we know our stuff as well. So for the next one, you would go, and that will be covered on the System for Success training, for how you get a new member started with the catalogue guide. That's under section 5, teach video number 2. And just before we go, some dates for your diary. The next System for Success webinar, we have a special guest. Let me just do this, which I was meant to do earlier. We have the lovely Helen Walsh. Now, many of you have met Helen and Andy Walsh. They sponsored Claire and Chris Kinsella, but that's not all they're well known for. They've got a phenomenal business, which has grown rapidly over the last couple of years, and they're here to share their success tips and hints with you. So that's next System for Success webinar, not to be missed event. And we have Go Scottish Milk. You can see that I'm really bad. I start to edit and then I must get distracted. That Go shouldn't be there. Scottish Millionaires Training. This is a big event and I would recommend not to be missed event. Even if you have to travel a wee bit, I would say get to this. We have people who are coming to this training that, you know, they're mega successful. Claire and Chris Kinsella. Claire Kinsella and Chris are doing phenomenal. The sponsored, which has introduced 66 people into their team, not personal, their team sponsored 66 people last period. So that's 66 new team members. They're going like a rocket. We've got the beautiful Nicole Kaywood, who again is going like a rocket, doing a lot online, but doing catalogues as well. Some are doing online, some are doing catalogues, many are doing both. But the fantastic thing about it is you can make this business successful whatever you choose. You just double up on your success if you use all the different ways of doing it. And also we have got Rachel Fulger, another new gold distributor in Claire Kinsella's business, along with Claver, Chauveau, Pember Inn. All of these people are doing phenomenally well. And we've got the lovely Helen Allgood as well. Fantastic speakers. If you go to the events, if you haven't been invited into the event, that's just been an oversight, and ask your person who introduced you to invite you to the event so you can see the stories. Everybody's shared their story. All the speakers have shared their story. And it's Saturday, the 14th of October, the Mercure Hotel in Livingston, and it starts at 12 noon and it finishes at 4:30. And for anybody who wants to stay, there is an evening meal at 6 o'clock, Christmas meal. It's £22 per head. The hotel wanted the numbers by Monday, but in my experience, I can usually sneak a few extra in there. Might not be able to sneak 10 or 20, so get in fast if you want to come along to that meal. What's the fantastic thing about the trainings? Not just the fact that we're getting amazing trainings, but the fact that you're getting to mingle. There'll probably be about 100 people at this training, not thousands like you get at Birmingham. There'll be about 100 people and you can get to mingle, sit down, have a chat, get your notepad out and get tips and advice from people who are doing it now. And all the speakers are staying to the meal. So make sure you bring a pen and a notepad and you don't drink too much wine. Well, until you get your questions answered, and then you can have a nice Prosecco or two. Right, thanks very much for your time, everybody. I'm going to just stop the recording and stop sharing the screen and bring it back to you guys to see if there's any questions. And obviously unmute you.
Thank you. Thanks, Lynn.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I put the heater on in this tiny wee room set up like an oven. Do you mind if I switch it off? This is a house which is always warm upstairs, but my dogs are wee frosty dogs down the stairs. And I got somebody sent me a wee message asking what a Zoom meeting is. And this is a Zoom that we're on tonight. But what we're doing tonight is we're doing a Zoom team training where all the team can join in, and I think I've got quite a high limit on it. I think it's 500. But I think 500 on a Zoom would probably be too many. But what you would do with Zoom to answer that question, instead of picking up the phone and phoning Mary, you would give her www.systemforsuccesswebinars.com. She would just log into that, and you and her can speak with just or him and chat face to face. Now, what I like about that is what I said before. This business is all about building rapport and getting to know people. Hence the reason that people that you do know in the business normally are more successful quicker, because that rapport and trust is already built up. So with new people, we've got to build up that trust and rapport, and believe you me, it's done really quickly using the Zoom. Now, an online party, I'll send you the video for that if anybody wants. Tracy's wee dog. Don't bring the dog up, Tracy. Minnie gets jealous. I'll need to go get her. And then
she just climbs on me.
Oh, cute.
Like tension.
I've been in Lola as well, but that's why I take them out of the room, because they're just parting their little heads off. An online party is where we demonstrate the products. Now, conventional party plan, you're packing up all your products, you're loading them into the car, you're travelling, you're unpacking, you're doing a demonstration, you're packing them back up, you're there and getting sales, you're trying to get other parties. What we do here is we literally have a few products, create an event and promote a party. If anybody wants to know about the parties, we have got a training video on that, and they will be getting covered on the webinars, but it's not due to be covered for a few weeks yet, so I will pop that onto the Rhino group. It's not been done live, and I think the trainings when they're done live are better, but it's still a training on how to do the parties. So anybody that wants to get started with an online party, I mean, we're selling lots of products just by demonstrating them. Here's my products for delivery today. Here's a lovely rose, sorry, this is the one that's right next to me, so this is the one that always gets demonstrated. And the fabulous thing is Christmas products are fantastic for demonstrating things that Kate showed you. Want to show them again, Kate? Yep. Kate showed us this musical light up thing. She's got her lights on, so you can't see it too good.
Do you want the music on? Put the music on.
I said Kate was. She's got the lamp as well. I put a butterfly in mine at the bottom.
Now, the good thing about this is I don't actually know how many Christmas songs that plays. It goes on for ages and it keeps playing different songs.
Plays 8 different.
There's 8, right? Yep.
And good thing with that, whether it's online, offline, whether it's at the door of your customer, whether it's your friend who's popped round,
yep.
Christmas display which you put up nice and early so you can get sales.
Yep.
You
This
know,
is my favourite one. That's my favourite.
yeah, that one's lovely. I love all the light up ones. That's
Yep.
a good
And
one.
the Moroccan string lights as well, Tracy, they're lovely.
Yeah, the Moroccan lights are surprisingly nice.
They're absolutely gorgeous. They're really bright.
I like the wee LED lights, but I've ordered the rose-coloured LED lights. I'm waiting on them.
Yep.
Ring me.
I'll ring you.
I'm gonna.
So, anybody got any questions?
Oh, I know I've one, but do you need me to transfer money for the meeting thing?
Stephen collects for your team. So
Right,
if you pay Stephen, as long as Stephen's got it before the Saturday morning.
Well, he's not asked yet, so but I'll give him it.
You probably get it for you Saturday morning.
I'm glad you got the meal money okay, because I never had the one on your lunch.
Oh, it was. It can be a nightmare, but it's quite easy to do it with PayPal, isn't it? Yeah, there's going to be almost 30 coming to meal, so it's going to be a busy meal. It's going to be really exciting.
Well, it was great last year.
It's going to be exciting. This year's going to be. Now, this is the irony. This year's going to be one of the busiest trainings we've had for a long time. Isn't that just show you how exciting it is? It's going to be well into at least 100. We normally get about 70, but there's going to be at least 100, maybe more, because people are naughty. I've got lots of people who tell me that they're coming along, but they don't that are going on my event. So it looks as though there are only 27 going, but I know that there's a lot more than 27 going. It'll be about 100. Well, if there's no questions, don't forget, Joanne and Kate will hook up with you because Anne's on holiday.
Right, okay.
I said, Kate, you might send her the. You've got your groups set up, haven't you?
Yes, I have. Yeah.
So tell us video number 1 and 2 again. You know, just
Right. Okay.
video number 1 and 2. You can find that out when she has a chat with you. How many, you know, if you've got problems. Video number 2.
Right. Thank you.
Okay, everybody, I'm going to go and feel sorry for myself because I've had my wee bug. How well have I done?
You've done really well.
I've moaned about it enough. I find if you moan about it, it helps you feel better. And at one point when Kate said everybody had went green, I did panic in case I'd passed my bug.
No, I don't know what happened. I just everybody, their pictures all just turned green for some reason. I don't know why. It's okay now. It's
Maybe it'll look better.
but when we're talking about my technical equipment, you're best just to take it all with a pinch of salt, aren't you?
I think it's duplicatable. It runs in the family. It runs in the family. Brilliant. Looking forward. Remember to promote Helen Walsh for next Wednesday.
Yeah.
What I would like to say before I go, when I do have a guest speaker, we're bringing them into this little Rhino group, and they do know that I've got a big team, so they might be expecting a bigger audience. So if you can do me a wee favour and promote the backside of this, get as many people along as possible. They like an audience. Giving up their time to me, but they like a wee audience. I would hate it if I went online and there's 4 people. I'm supposed to be the guest speaker and there's only 5 of you. But I know that we can get at least 30 there. So let's go and really promote it. But that is the same way every meeting.
Yep.
Will be a direct result of the amount of people that you have got plugging into the meetings and trainings. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you all Wednesday and on Saturday. See you later. Give Ursula my love.
I will do.
Bye.
Bye. Good night, guys. Bye.
Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.